Hey everyone, this is Jane with Barlow Herbal and Happy New Year. Welcome to 2018. What a great 2017 we've had. I hope yours has been amazing too. So I wanted to give you some information on the three new products that we brought out in December. I was going to wait and bring them out in January, but I just thought it would be such a great thing to kick off these new products in December while we're all kind of messing up our eating goals, our workout goals. Maybe we drink too much alcohol, maybe we eat too much sugar, and then we all get back on the wagon in January. So we brought these out in December to introduce them to hopefully keep you on track with your health goals, your weight loss goals, and just basically staying healthy throughout the holidays because we know it's a super hard time to just really keep your nutrition dialed in without feeling deprived. And it's an interesting thing because I find myself getting caught in that too, where someone made fudge or someone made cookies, and it's hard to say no when it tastes good and it's the holidays, and we also think, well, I'll get back on track at the end of the year. So we are there. We're at the end of the year, and I wanted to just kind of give you a little bit of me talking to you about these three new formulas. They're all very special, and I've been working on them through the whole of 2017. Ever since I finished Brain Glow, I've been working on these three. And the interesting thing is these are formulas that we have been asked um, for years, years and years and years. In fact, it'll be 20 years on January 1st that my dad passed away. And I restarted his company 4 years after he died. And when I restarted, one of the first things I remember someone asking me is, did your dad have anything for weight loss? And I have been asked that question, and we here at Barlow Herbal, we get this question literally almost every day. What do you have to help with weight loss? And we've also been asked about something to detox and support your liver and something to help balance blood sugar and maybe curb a sweet tooth and get those blood sugar levels balanced where we're not just always craving carbs and sugar. Now it's a little bit more complicated and holistic than just taking something. So I want you to really focus on lifestyle. In fact, let's talk about the liver product first. So this liver, call this liver love. Because as we should love our heart, we have heart love, we should do the same with our liver. Our liver works so hard for us, and it's our main filtering, detoxifying organ. Everything kind of goes through your liver. What you drink, what you eat, any medications that you take, even supplements, any type of healthy, anything that you eat, your liver filters everything. And we don't ever really give it a break unless you're a faster. If you spend any amount of time, doing a fast, and I'm not talking about a juice fast because your liver's still working hard during a juice fast, but I'm talking about a water fast where everything gets to rest. In fact, that's one thing I'm going to be doing this year and encouraging people to do during this course that I'm bringing out is to do once a quarter a 5-day water fast, if that's something that you can do. It just might take some encouragement, someone to actually be helping you keep track, and maybe a team and group of people doing it with you and helping you. So the Liver Love has 8 herbs in it, and I'm going to read you this list of herbs. Some of these you're going to be very familiar with because they're very well known for helping the liver. So the first thing is milk thistle. We use the milk thistle seed. Then we're using Chonka piedra, which is the herb. Dandelion root, we all know about that. Chicory root, turmeric root, peppermint leaf, yellow dock, schizandra berry, and barberry root bark. So those 8 herbs are very, very specific for detoxing and cleansing, not just the liver, but the gallbladder. So your gallbladder works very hard for you too. It's connected to the liver. It helps your body process fats. And you need your gallbladder. So if you've had gallbladder issues, even if you don't have your gallbladder anymore, hopefully you still have your liver and you can give your liver some love. Now there's 3 kind of guidelines about the liver love on when to use it. So if you have a clean, healthy lifestyle with what you eat and you do not drink alcohol, then you are a perfect candidate to go through one bottle of Liver Love once a year, maybe twice a year. So maybe once every 12 months, maybe every 6 months. Depends on how clean you keep your diet and if you don't drink any alcohol. Then you're a really good candidate for just once or twice a year, super easy. Now, if you drink alcohol moderately and you fall off the wagon on kind of an irregular basis, but your diet isn't perfect, then doing Liver Love, going through one bottle once a quarter, so every 3 months, is perfect just to support and detox your liver, give it some love. And what I have found when you're doing this is that it helps you kind of redial in your nutrition, maybe not drink alcohol every day, just to kind of really tighten in the way that you take care of yourself and the foods that you enjoy. Because sometimes the foods we enjoy are not especially good for us as far as good for our biology. So that is Liver Love, and that is one of my favorite combinations. It was so fun to put together and research and find out what herbs complement each other and in what amounts. And it's a really beautiful whole plant, as far as the whole seed, the whole leaf, the whole root bark, whatever part of the plant we're using. And they're all packed in veggie caps. There's 120 capsules in actually all three of these products. So this has more capsules than any of our other products. It's a pretty big bottle, and it's full of capsules. The suggested dosage on this is 2 capsules twice a day, and I would highly suggest to take them on an empty stomach so that they can go in, break down, digest, and start to go to work. And so your liver doesn't have to process food or drink except for water, as well as all the herbs that are in there to support it. So that's Liver Love. Now the second one is Balance 7, we call this. Now this has 7 herbs in it. That's where the 7 came from. And let me read you the list of herbs in this. This is awesome. Fenugreek seed, turmeric root, cayenne pepper, rosemary, Gianema sylvestre, cinnamon, and holy basil. Now these are designed to support healthy pancreas function. And these herbs, the way that they're designed together, some of them actually curb your sweet tooth and help you not be so craving sugar all the time. So these herbs together go in and help your body balance blood sugar. Now this is good, I would suggest for type 1 or type 2 diabetics. I'm not talking about stopping all the other things you're doing. This is while you're working on the lifestyle factors that come along with prediabetes, type 1 and type 2 diabetes. These just give your body some amazing nourishment that is awesome at balancing blood sugar. So Balance 7, that's awesome. Now this is the one that we get asked for all the time, because we all know that obesity is a problem, and it's every year it's getting worse and worse and worse. And there are other issues and other factors, emotional issues, things that we are working on to get our weight in control. Is something that, I struggled with weight in the past, and I had to do some shifting of not just what I was eating, my lifestyle, but I had to do some mental shifting, emotional shifting to really help myself get a grip on weight loss. I didn't have huge problems. I was about 40 pounds overweight at my heaviest. This was about 16 years ago, and I just had a shift. And that's a little bit more complicated. I can go into that on another video. But so we call this clean fat loss, because this is not a weight loss supplement that just burns out your adrenals, because there's a ton of caffeine in it. Now, the first ingredient in it is green tea. And then there's another tea called Assam tea, which has a naturally occurring compound called theacrine, which mimics caffeine without the adrenal burnout. So there's no caffeine in the Assam tea. But in the green tea, there is a little bit of naturally occurring green caffeine. And it actually, in the whole capsule, there's only 14.45 milligrams of caffeine. So it's a very, very, very tiny amount. So let me read you the herbs that are in this. So green tea, Assam tea, cayenne pepper speeds up metabolism, increases body temperature, which is something we all know improves weight loss. It improves digestion too, which helps with if you can get the best digestion out of your food, then you're going to be improving the way your body metabolizes and just helping your metabolism as a whole. For scully root, bitter orange peel, Genema sylvestre, kelp. Kelp contains naturally occurring iron or iodine, and iodine is very important for nourishing your thyroid. So there's herbs in here that will nourish your thyroid. And then the last one here is slippery elm. Slippery elm is a powerful blood cleanser and blood purifier. So this same 2 capsules on an empty stomach in the morning and in the middle of the afternoon seems to be like a really, really good way. And you can play around with these dosages. And if you feel maybe a little bit off with the superpower nourishment of some of these, you're welcome to play around with them and try them with a meal. If, we've only had great reports back with the group that we've been testing this on. And I've actually been using it on myself too. I always use myself as a guinea pig. And I have to tell you, throughout the holidays, these 2 things, the Balance 7 and the clean fat loss, totally helped me. I did not have the desire to go after sugar, which it's hard during the holidays when you're around them. I think you can only have so much willpower, but we all know that willpower doesn't work because it's your environment. If you're surrounded by sweets and treats and people who eat the way you don't want to eat, it makes it really, really hard to just stay dialed in with your willpower, and almost impossible, because eventually be like, I'll just have one. I'll start tomorrow. I'll start after the 1st. And December is a wicked month for saying you're going to start after the 1st, and to heck with my weight loss, health goals. And it's not about enjoying life, because we're meant to be here on this earth and enjoy life. So just keep that in mind. Don't beat yourself up. It's not about being perfect. So let me know if you have any questions, and there'll be more information in the text on this accompanying this video. I hope you guys had an amazing December. I look forward to January with you, and we'll talk to you soon.